Sports. So the New York starting five. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. And for the Magic, in the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the three, the small forward.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Brunson surveying the D. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. And it's Towns missing. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Magic. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. New York has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. New York moving it around. Hart the pass to Brunson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
Here are the Magic now. Caldwell Pope against Brunson. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
On the wing, Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Banchero. Caldwell Pope for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Suggs. And Brunson, here we go. Five on the clock. Outside, Towns. For 3, Bridges. No good. Shot missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Banchero up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. And it goes down 2 points.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Right wing, puts up a deep 3. And it's Towns missing. Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. Finish off the break.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Hart. Pass to Caldwell Pope. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Now Hart. Shot to stop the run. Banchero grabs the board. Down low. Back to Wagner. Launches it. drains it from beyond the arc.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
And here's Brunson outside. Offensive rebound. Wagner against Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5. Orlando leading by 4. Banchero is screened for Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Magic. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's us out there for Orlando. Here's Banchero. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Caldwell Pope outside. Sinks that one from the post. He has 5. And Ray, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that? You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Brunson, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Suggs throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Banchero. And that one drops. Banchero's got his second basket of the game.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Towns, the pass to Bridges. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Carter outside. Here's Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. 8 points for Jalen Suggs.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Towns finds Bridges. Too hard to the right side. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Carter, that's good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down?
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And he gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 10. Wagner on the wing. Stolen by Anunoby.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Deep two from Wagner. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. Outside Carter. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Banchero outside. 5 to shoot. And it's Suggs missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Bridges inside. And the first half is now in the books. Magic up in front. They lead by 12. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run line. They're measuring up the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Wright. He's out there with P.J. Tucker. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Accordi in at the 4-man position. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Isaac outside. Isaac a screen on Wright. Here's Black. Good, nice job down low. Black's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Magic.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Orlando leading by 14. On the wing, Harris, guarded by Tucker. Wagner kicks to Isaac. 6 to shoot. Pass to De Silva. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Achua's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Black. Banked in off the glass. Black's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Back to Wright. And stolen by Wagner. Fast break. Here they come. And stolen by Achua. Right outside. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Black kicks to Isaac. Back to Black. Wagner as screen on right. Pass to Black. Black at 6. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. Has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Robinson, that's good. Orlando leading by 13. Here's Black. Isaac a screen on right. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Black's got 6 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Robinson misses.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Three-pointer on the way. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 15. Three-pointer right. Hits it from three-point range. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Shoots the three. De Silva, no good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Knicks. Robinson sets a screen for Wright.
Black. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Achua. Clock is at 3. Back to Wright. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Magic ball.
Here's Black. 6 points for him. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Black's got 9 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Finish off the break. And the Magic lead by 17.
And Gary Harris sprints out in transition there and puts himself in the best position possible to complete that shot.
And here's Tucker. This one for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Brunson, no good. Orlando leading by 17. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
That one drops for him.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Suggs. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Towns, the pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Banchero is screen on Hart. From the arc. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. And the Magic lead by 18.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Banchero. He gets it in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Nailed from three-point land.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Inside, Carter. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's 6 points for Wendell Carter.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Brunson, right side. Hart, the pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Out to Brunson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The kick out to Towns. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hart. Three-pointer. They get it again. And that one's good. Towns has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Here's Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. Knicks trail by 13. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. The kick out to Towns. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter of this one. That one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Magic.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jalen Suggs.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up. And he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Suggs. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Suggs. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Here's Suggs. Here's Carter. Pass to Suggs. Carter on the wing. outside for Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Brunson. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the
Mark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell, and the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Six on the shot clock.
Well, that is great defense from Suggs. He's got all the tools to lock you down and lock you up.
Wagner outside. Suggs against Mitchell. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. First quarter of play, a minute in. 4-3. Here's Allen. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Franz Wagner. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Suggs, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. From deep, Mitchell. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. Allen, right side. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
Carter, the pass to Banchero. Suggs with it, working on Hunter. The 3 from Banchero. Nails it from 3. Banchero's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Mitchell from deep three-point land. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Banchero against Hunter. Banchero the screen. The 3 from Suggs. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Suggs. The 3 knocks down the triple.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Allen with a screen on Suggs. Mitchell with room to shoot. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Allen. Floats 1. To halt the run. Mobley, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Banchero. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Banchero's got 11 points.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Banchero the screen. Shoots. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Mitchell with the ball. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
And here's Suggs. And he converts the layup. Suggs has got his second basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3, small forward. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, with confidence, Mitchell.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Here's Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Here's Mitchell. He's got 6. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Mobley up top. Throws it down.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And stolen by Banchero. Caldwell Pope for 3. The shot off that time. Cavaliers trail by 3. Okoro on the wing. Lays out. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Allen outside. Right side, Mitchell. There's the triple. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Suggs. Guarded by Okoro. Banchero in the post. Mobley's on him. 6 to shoot. Suggs finds Carter. His first shot attempt. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Okoro with the ball. Wagner's on him. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mobley.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Carter defending. Out to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Orlando leading. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
I'll tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
1:10 left to play in the second quarter. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul so far. We've got 1:08 left in the second. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen with the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. The rejection.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end? Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Mobley. 6 points for him. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
Cavaliers foul.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
No coverage that time. Suggs has got 10 points in the game.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Here's Mitchell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Suggs. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead, leading by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Black, guarded by Garland. They set the screen. Here's De Silva. Fires in the triple. And now a 7-point Magic lead.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
About a minute played here in the second half. Outside Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Harris. Wagner for three. And another three for Orlando.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Garland scanning the floor to win the run. And it's Orlando with a rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Isaac. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Magic lead by 12.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Isaac finds Harris. Back to Isaac. Pass to Harris. Uses the glass on the layup.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
Outside Strus. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Here's Wade. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Thompson. Outside Strus. Thompson with a screen. The three ball. They grab their own miss. Green up top. And here's Strus. Puts up a three. Drops in the three. Strus has got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Got to be careful how you defend Harris now because he's really good at drawing fouls.
And the second free throw is good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Strus. Thompson, a screen on Harris. And here's Strus outside. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team.
That one's off.
At the line for Orlando, Black.
Good on the second one. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. From the high post. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Garland. Strus has got 8 points in the quarter. Black passes to Harris. It's stolen away. Now here's Strus. Tightly guarded. Garland against Harris. Outside, Green to the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
The three, here's Harris. And so it's Orlando, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Isaac Okoro is out there with Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Wagner against Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Orlando with the rebound. Ben Carroll's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Suggs. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. From deep, Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hunter's got his first basket.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
The 3 from Suggs is rebounded by Okoro. Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Left side Hunter. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. From outside. Mitchell is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Suggs. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Mitchell.
Nice, smart play that time by Suggs. Used the pump fake to get the defense off balance.
Suggs hits them both. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mobley, a screen on Suggs. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they...
First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Orlando with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Banchero, and he drives in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
Suggs with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Misses the 3. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, it's stolen away. Suggs outside. Caldwell Pope for three. Drains the triple. And it's a 12-point Orlando lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Banchero outside.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Magic leading by 12. Suggs with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has gotten 4 this quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Magic.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paolo Banchero.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Mobley grabs the board. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's Allen. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Banchero. Wagner inside. Mobley's on him. 3-on-3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
He hits the second from the line. So no problem for Orlando. They get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. We know Doris that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Bridges outside. Pass to Achua. Out to Bridges. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cleveland with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell looking it over. Fires the 3. Tries again. Mobley misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Bridges, no one around him. Misses the 3. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Good on the triple.
6'7", Hunter. Nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Pass to Towns. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Bridges. Now, here's Anunoby. Covered by Hunter. Clock at 4. Anunoby, good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Anunoby against Mitchell. For 3, sinks the triple.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all missed significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
T.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Kept alive. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Back to Okoro. To the paint. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Okoro. 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
The kick out to Towns. Achua in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on.
Mitchell outside. Allen against Towns. Second chance shot. Takes it off the glass.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Bridges. Outside, Towns. Back to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. The kick out to Towns. No good on the triple. Hunter with it. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with the quarrel. And it's Hunter and it's small forward. Mitchell against Hart. Allen a screen on Hart. Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The three. It's hauled in by Achua. New York trailing. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Hunter on the wing, defended by Hart. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Looking for Allen, he gets it there. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges up top, covered by Mitchell. Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Allen. Nice move. That shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Hart the pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Loose. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Allen with the slam.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Anunoby in the corner. And the Knicks miss again. Cleveland leading by 3. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Yep, it counts. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
New York moving it around. The 3, Bridges sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bridges has got 6 points. Doris, they know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
6 to shoot. And it's all evened up. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the 3 ball is good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Bridges outside. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Count that one.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
20.
It's Allen on the wing. Defended by Towns. Allen.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Hart. Here's Anunoby. Driving to the basket from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Anunoby against Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 14 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland ahead. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Wright. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robinson. And it's Okporty in at the power forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And here is Garland. Here he goes. He can't get it to go. Brunson with some nice D. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. For the lead. And then Robinson slams it in.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
Brunson with the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Tucker traps in the tray. Tucker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it's Wright missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Brunson outside to the inside. Robinson kept alive by New York. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Garland with the bucket.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Brunson kicks to Wright. Here's Tucker. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Wade passes to Strus. Out to Wade. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Driving in.
Well, ferocity and athleticism, powerful finish from Mr. Robinson.
36-32.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Wade a screen on Brunson. Garland against Brunson. Thompson outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Strus's shot is good.
Yeah, Thompson, a very good passer for a player at his position. Knows where everyone is heading.
And Tucker has it in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Tucker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Robinson into the lane and finished off by Robinson.
Mr. Mitchell Robinson won't be denied. Go ahead.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the contest. He throw good. Robinson. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Stolen by Brunson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Back to Garland. Looking to end the run. He lays it in. Garland's got 7 points.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Green against Brunson. Pass to Wright. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive by New York. Brunson against Green. The kick out to Wright. Good on the triple. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific...
And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
First team foul.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Wade out there with Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Green. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Here's Hunter. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 13. Anunoby outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
New York is on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Achua, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Anunoby finds Hart. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby outside. This one for 3. Goes back up. That one's not going to go. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shots good by Mitchell.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Achua in the corner. From deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Mobley. Trying his luck from deep. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Allen.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. It's Allen, top of the key. Screen by Allen. And it's Mitchell missing. New York leading by 13. It's Hart on the wing. And another 3 for New York.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. He takes it in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Anunoby outside. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Anunoby has the open look. Nice shot from the wing. Anunoby's got 8 here in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Mikal Bridges.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over.
And stolen by Achua. Towns, the pass to Achua. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. .32 seconds left in the fourth. Mobley misses. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, good heads-up basketball from Isaac Okoro. He spots a ready shooter and gets him the basketball.
Stolen by Mitchell. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the center position. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Brunson. It's Hart on the wing from the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Knicks lead 3-0.
Suggs with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And Carroll with a screen on Brunson. And Carroll outside. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break, New York. Here's Brunson. Money on the 19-footer.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And Carroll no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Anunoby for three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Anunoby, a screen on Wagner. Here's Bridges. Back to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And here's Brunson from the arc. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Takes the three, and Anunoby pulls it down. Brunson against Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out, Towns. Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. Brunson passes to Towns. New York again can't hit.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Caldwell Pope with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Wagner with the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Brunson, pass to Towns, out to Bridges, now Brunson. From downtown, the rebound by Carter.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No points so far. There's 48 seconds left in the first. First shot won't go. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Nifty move. It's blocked. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. Suggs outside. Carter, a screen on Brunson. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Pulls up for three. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 7.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Banchero outside. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the point. Now here's Brunson. Towns on a screen. Brunson taking his time here. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? Don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he ends up missing both free throws. Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He takes it in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. It's tipped. Kicks it out, Towns. Suggs against Brunson. Bridges outside. To the middle. And stolen by Suggs. Beyond the arc. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Love the quick shot there. Suggs looking decisive and comfortable, stopping and firing.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero all the way.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Towns up top. Pass to Hart. Over Banchero. Out to Bridges. Jacks up with 3. Up again. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Brunson driving in. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
inside Brunson is pretty dedicated, just dropping his shot in.
22.
To the wing, right side. And Carroll finds Caldwell Pope. Over Brunson, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Towns outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Back to Ben Carroll. And it's New York with a rebound. Tipped. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And there's a pick. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Magic trail by 5. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Carroll with a screen on Brunson. Releases. And Orlando again with the bucket. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Brunson against Suggs. Right side Brunson. Here's Towns. The kick out to Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. 15 points in the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to the front.
And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, Allie's ready to go. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got DeLon Wright. Also, P.J. Tucker out there. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Cordy in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Pass to Robinson. Right side Tucker. Isaac with the steal. Here's Wagner into the lane. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
35-30.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Black laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Black's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. Magic trail by 4. Harris outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right on the right side. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Wright. Robinson's got his first points of the game. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
It's Wright on the wing. Achua for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Here's Black, checked by Tucker. And he throws it down with one hand.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here's Black, checked by Tucker. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. There's a screen. Here's Wright. The ball's knocked loose. And Harris has got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 2.
And that was a big man play by Isaac. Going in with intention and dunking it.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Akordi. Outside Achua. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Achua passes to Tucker. Right outside. Here's Akordi. 5 on the clock. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Isaac. And it's good for 2. Isaac's got 6 points.
And that was a great job by Isaac, showing his athleticism. Getting up the floor in a hurry to convert.
Pass to Akordi. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. No good with the triple. And the Magic pushing it up now. And here's Harris outside. Here's Isaac. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we end up. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, you hate to see sloppy, careless play like that. It's so unnecessary.
Wagner outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Carter finds Banchero. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 6. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Brunson. Back to Anunoby from 20 feet. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 6. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. They set the pick. Here's Banchero. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Brunson against Caldwell Pope. Brunson assertive on the take. And yep, it's good.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
51-47.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Suggs. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Suggs. Outside Brunson. Ooh, Brunson. Silky touch.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Hart. Here's Suggs. Up and in on the layup. Suggs has got 7 now in this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Anunoby, a screen on Banchero. Pass to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing. Magic leading by 7. Now here's Carter. Anunoby covering. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Towns on a screen. Suggs against Brunson. The 3. And it's Brunson again missing. The Magic have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
Sturdy play by Suggs. He doesn't let the hit mess with his shot, and he's going to the line.
Knicks trail by 12. Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
That free throw good for Brunson.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
So he gets them both. The Magic have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Magic.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Suggs.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Carter from outside, on target from range.
61.
And the Magic lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Outside, Caldwell Pope, and another 3 for Orlando.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And here's Bridges. Oh, count it! Did that just happen, Coach?
That should be worth more than 3 points.
And So Orlando takes the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's
Okay. Sports. A look at the Magic starting group.
All right, fans.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with the Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley's showing off that incredible balance.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Allen, that's good.
Fantastic work from Allen. Taking the contact on the chin. Very good shot.
Out to Carter. Puts up a 3. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Mitchell. Orlando grabs the miss. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick-and-roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D-Wade with a better jumper.
Here's Mobley, following the bucket by Orlando. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist from Okoro. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now, here's Suggs, covered by Okoro. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Caldwell Pope outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jacks up a 3. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mobley looking it over. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got 6.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Hands it from downtown.
Carter Jr.
The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 6. For 3, Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. At the elbow, Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Banchero, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Suggs. Mobley with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Got a piece of it. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 8-point game. And finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Over Suggs. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Allen for 3. That shot missing. And so it's the Orlando Magic up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So on the floor for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. And it's Wagner missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Hunter dishes to Allen. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Suggs. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Suggs throws it down.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Banchero. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every
every time.
The drive by Mitchell.
Oh, that motor on Mitchell just speeding right through his shot.
Magic leading by 8. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And it's Mitchell missing. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.136 left in the first half of basketball.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 8.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Orlando leading by 7. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. The 3. Stolen by Okoro. Now Cleveland moving it up. Launches the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Suggs has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Banchero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Suggs. And the layup is good. 16 points for him.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Caldwell Pope for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Javonte Green. Tristan Thompson is out there with Wade. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. 2 points, that one goes.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Up top, Garland. Outside, Green. Pass to Strus. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Here's Black, guarded by Garland. 5 to shoot. Here's De Silva, and the layup's good off the glass. De Silva's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The 3 from Garland. Hits it from 3-point range. Garland's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Isaac outside. Here's Wagner. Pass to De Silva. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Black. Orlando getting another chance here. Isaac misses. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And Thompson kicks to Wade. Got a piece of it. And they're running. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
And finished off by Wagner.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Garland is doubled. Thompson outside. 1:49 left to play here in the third. That one's off, still out of sync.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul.
Jonathan Isaac.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. And here's Garland for three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando leading by 17. Wade outside. Outside Garland. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Garland's got 6 points.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Black, guarded by Green. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Magic have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Black the pass to Isaac. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
The Magic shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Suggs against Garland. Here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Stolen by Wade. No good that time. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Suggs. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Mitchell. Allen kicks to Hunter. Mitchell with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the drive.
Now look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Caldwell-Pope against Mitchell. Here's Suggs. Buries the long-range jumper. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Okoro.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Caldwell-Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Magic. Suggs has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Allen laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Another miss by Caldwell-Pope.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good for that.
And Allen slams it in.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous locker.
And it's Banchero missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell looking it over. A 3 ball. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Suggs passes to Carter. Takes the 3. The Magic again can't hit. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Suggs against Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Here's Mobley, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Banchero, here we go.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Okoro wide open, he fires. Buries it from 3-point range. Okoro's got 6 here in this quarter. Orlando leading by 11. Going inside. Carter, that's good.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Suggs.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. For the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
And it's Orlando's ball. They led by as many as 18 points. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires for three. Drains the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 1. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Pass to Achua, launches the 3, knocks it down from distance.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Mobley. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Anunoby against Mitchell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Here's Bridges. Towns outside. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Back to Hart. Pass to Towns. Hart with it. 6 on the shot clock. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Hart from long range. Mobley grabs the board.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
Towns outside. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Hart, kicks it out Towns. The three is up. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Bridges on the take. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Mitchell. For three. Hart pulls it in. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Mobley finds Mitchell. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And how is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Up top, Bridges. Guarded by Okoro. Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges outside. Achua with a screen on Mitchell. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 points.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score. This time he shows off the floater.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Knicks leading by 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Mitchell. And stolen by Bridges. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Towns. Back to Bridges. Here's Towns. Out to Bridges. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. Towns for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Cleveland shooting their first free throw in this game. And it's tied up with that one. Outside Anunoby. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's a tie game in Cleveland. Quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's Mobley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter the screen. Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Out to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by New York on the other end.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Towns on a screen. Left side of Chua. Towns passes to Anunoby. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. From outside the arc. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Bridges misses. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Okoro outside. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Bridges passes to Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Back to Hart. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hart's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Towns. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Cavs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell on the attack. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you see the confidence Bridges exudes. Just gets right at the rim.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half of basketball. Mitchell against Anunoby. Clock at 6. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Hunter. Can't hit from in close.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Bridges outside. Kicks it out, Towns. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Here's Mitchell driving inside. It's rebounded by New York.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Shot's good by Hart.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Mitchell. For 3, Allen. Mikal Bridges has been on display for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing, thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's P.J. Tucker. And it's Porty in at the 4-man spot. It's Brunson working inside.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A. The way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it, pivots around, and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Thompson, that's good.
Well, the shot selection from Tristan Thompson is going to come from tight range like that.
Pass to Porty. Now here's Tucker. Outside Brunson. They get the rebound. Robinson. The shot from the low post is good. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Garland. Outside Strus. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Right outside. Out to the wing. Brunson against Garland. Brunson passes to Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Tucker. Second chance shot. Pass to Porty. Here's Wright.
Hey, right here.
Garland against Tucker. Over Garland. Goes up again. The offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Strus. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Strus's shot is off. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Garland against Brunson. Garland, the pass to Strus. Cleveland again missing. Knicks leading by 12. Brunson, pass to Wright. Now Robinson. And down it goes. 2 points. Robinson's got 6.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's Porty, powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Now, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Tucker. And here's Wright. Now here's Brunson. Count that one. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Back to Garland. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. From deep, Cordy grabs the board. Knicks leading by 15. Outside Brunson. Tucker against Garland. Wright outside. Takes a three, and the three-pointer goes. Wright's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wade.
And at the buzzer, count it. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
And so it's the New York Knicks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds.
New York ball.
They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Now here's Bridges. Guarded by Okoro.
Okoro takes great pride in his defense as a wing defender. He'll take on some tough hombres.
Here's Mitchell. Knocked loose. Knicks leading by 15. Hart from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. The three from Okoro. Here's Allen, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Bridges against Mitchell, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. The three from Mitchell, and it's New York with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. The three is up. Shot's good by Hart. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Bridges outside. From down in the low post, it goes. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
It's stolen by Hart.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Fires in the triple.
Well, team on his mind first. Hart not hesitating to give that ball up.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Just 5 on the clock. A shot to stop the run, and it's Allen laying it in. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Bridges passes to Towns. Anunoby on the wing.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
4-3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Hart. The 3 from Mitchell. Achua with the rebound. New York leading by 19. Here's Hart. Bridges outside. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Achua with it. Achua with a screen. Hart from long range. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mikal Bridges.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside Achua. Pass to Hart. Out to Bridges. Okoro with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The putback. And Anunoby pulls it down. Bridges with it. Checked by Mitchell. Bridges against Mitchell. Fires from way outside. Misses there. And so New York takes this one by a big mark. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Cool.